least, that victory royale. Every
Olha, o Patriota matou um.
Up until then is worth 1 point, but a little bit of a skirmish.
Já não é preciso dizer.
Courage is getting shot up, so he's already lost the shield. He's down to just bandages.
He needs to make something happen, man. He's got to find a half shield, some minis, anything at all, even a med kit to get him back up to the 100. Brendan's in the same position, right? They don't have much to work with. Am is looking very, very sparse now. Basically, whatever's in the gun is what they have.
Yep, no shield. Barely anything else. They're in like a weird pinch here. Those players have that high ground. And you know, when a good player lands a shot like that, that just gives them confidence. Like, hey, they don't even have shield. I hit both of them. That's why David Bryan's pushing up here. He's got the 100 shield already.
And you got to think too as well, right? Like you sent a few shots their way first, and then you waited 30 seconds before sending more shots over. If you don't see blue numbers, which is those shields, you're like, oh, they're probably at 75. Alpha, whatever we hit them for. So you know they're looking to hunt these players down. They want to shut down Courage JD. Look at this. Just making rounds. Are they in this house? Nope, not in this one.
Loving these angles right here. Lemonix is just looking around right now. He's on the hunt. Slurper juice, or the slurp juice is already ticking here. So every second that passes by, his health is going up. Shots coming in from the side, using this little bit of distraction. He's going for that high ground. Little 1-2 right there. It's his now to take.
Only got a handful of
Posso falhava ali a construção.
Look at this. Favorite finds Brendan Urie. He is gone. Where is Courage?
Yeah.
That's it. Oh! Wait a minute. If I heard this right, Chandler Riggs got a pickaxe elimination. I think we gotta go to this replay. I gotta know. Chandler, go!
What the fuck? O gajo ia a picar e tá pra cima dos gajos.
Wow. Dude, that was aggressive. Look
Foi esperto.
No weapons, doesn't even need them.
Wow, that really was like
Só que só tem uma pistola.
That's it.
Olha o ninja.
Back with Ninja. Man,
his teammates down.
He's probably just got
Ninja jogou horrível. Na primeira partida.
Maybe he would just fail. Now if you're Ninja, you know, you gotta think, I can't let this just go. Look at that, immediately turns. Muzel gonna take a faceful letdown.
Tinha, isto é o replay.
Muzel does know how to use those weapons. He's also a daily Fortnite player. Hopping back to Happy Hamlet, one-shot girl.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. Very happy to see Julie here. This morning she woke up, she was saying, not feeling too hot. But in the end, she went to the doctor, got it all taken care of, and now she's joining us. Very happy to see her here. So of course, Fortnite fam, if you're tuning in, please just go send some love her way. I know she'd very much appreciate it, but look at this zone right now. You know, these guys are sitting very comfortably in Happy Hamlet. And, you know, if there's this play space they've got to work with. Some of it's in the water.
Ooh, another very weird zone. Super south zone here. Whenever that happens, it typically leads to more congestion, but hopping in with Jarvis, who's got this high ground. We're at Paradise Palms. Jacob lands in a nice little stinker right there. It's going to flush him out. And he's peeking. He knows where he's at. This is more ticks for Jarvis. That's another 15 health. Sends in a second. Doesn't quite connect that time, but at least he knows. All right, this box has been flushed out here. Gives his teammate a little bit of time to kind of gather together. Flyers is just a little too far here from Jarvis.
That's good. I like, even if you didn't necessarily get a bunch of damage over, you're just using that to buy yourself a little bit of time, collect yourself, be back up your duo, and then reassess the situation. Now Jacob, he's making a pretty aggressive push here. He knows that Jarvis is up on that hill, and he's trying to just be a little more aggressive. He's trying to find an angle if possible, but he's like, look, we don't need to be fighting head on right now. Let's just keep moving. Let's just make it into safety, and then we'll kind of deal with this threat in a little bit.
Yeah, you got to respect it. He's definitely trying to back off right now and see if he can find the prime time opportunity. Maybe bait him in and get a couple shots. That's why he's backing up here, seeing if they can fall for this little bit of a trap to expose themselves. But that's going to kind of diffuse itself. Got back to Cody Walker and Lachlan here.
Now, Lachlan, if you were watching Elimination Beat, he just picked up Pokemon. She has been eliminated. Lachlan, codename Elf, codename Locky here. He is hungry for. He sees the player running there. A few great shots. They're on very low HP, and there you go. Martin Doherty is picked up as well.
You know, this is looking like a whole different game. The last one, we were barely at 70+ players alive. You know, it took a little bit of time, but I think we got that first game jitter out the way. This is only Storm Wave 1, leading into the second zone here. And look at the shots haven't stopped.
I mean, Lachlan is disgusting, all right? He's ready. He is honed in, looking for more players. But look at this, man. They are in the storm. Now, they don't have too far to go, but this is just damage you don't want to be taking right now.
Ooh, there is a baller there, so see Lachlan running straight for it. He's going to have to dip out on Cody. Sorry, bud.
He's like, I'm going to be okay. Just make it into safety. I think, so Cody, I feel like he probably should have transferred the ball over to Cody just because he's got a shield to work with, but I think he's making this aggressive play because he's trying to get ahead of Cody, just make sure there's no one just ahead of him. Because if they make a wrong rotation, they could be cleaned up off of it.
Yeah, when it comes down to the storm, definitely is, or begs the question, right? Hey, you got a storm flip, you'll be okay for a little bit if you desperately need it. He does have a mech hit as well, so yeah, he's okay here, but hopping over with Matt Judon here, and FBX Sad, they're in a little bit of a fight. RO Grimes got the high ground, but look who it is. Airwalks taking up 2 players, he doesn't care. He's right in the box here, his teammate's gone down. Airwalks versus Scarlet and Ellie here. Snickers are coming out, Airwalks is chewing it up. Sad actually got the pick there, so this is not looking too good for Airwalks. I think too much smack talk in the previous game. Scarlet does take him out, and now Sad's making a full-on push here. FBX Sad. Here comes the Dynamite.
That storm flip just going to minimize the affected play space, force people into Sad's clutches here. He's looking to find another elimination. He's got himself that slurp, but don't forget that's healing over time. He's got to just wait it out. Another storm flip coming out. Okay, run for the hills. Don't forget this is 5 damage to your HP. Look at this, they've only got so much to work with right now. Sad finding himself in a little bit of an awkward position. Look at this, News Up is here, he's like, hello, are you fighting? I'd like some of this, please.
This is just perfect for Sad here. Now he's just turning everything around at this point. Matt needs to jump in here and help his teammate out. Is he gonna be able to do it? Yo, look at Sad with the quick heading right there, showing why he's here today. Hello, representing Bye-Bye Yourself. You jumped into the wrong battle, buddy, as he is still holding it down.
He's going to make Newzelt very sad after that performance. Come on, guys, you might have to. Now, the question is, what happens next? Juju is by himself. He's sitting in a 1-by-1. Now, he doesn't know there's a launch pad. We see the launch pad. Don't tell him. Got Ellie and Scarlet over there. And Sad is now just thinking, okay, I definitely know there was a duo I was fighting. Newzelt tried to get cheeky and tried to go toe-to-toe. Mistakes. Oh, no. Jordan Fisher has been eliminated there, the top left in your elimination feed. This spell disaster.
Koa definitely someone to be afraid of, traveling all the way from South Korea to be here today, but Scarlet and Ellie, man, just gotta respect Sad. He pushed off 4 players in that situation. Matt Judon, unfortunately, just wasn't doing or contributing too much in those final moments, so he really was up there just kind of putting it all down. Took out New South, but get Ellie here. Scarlet, they're out.
This slipstream is going to be so helpful as he zooms by another fight. He's like, all right, time to start dolphining. This is what we call when you're in the slipstream. You just kind of come out and then kind of go back in, then launch up, and then come back down. Now we're over to Ninja. Oh my goodness, look at this. Marshawn yet again has been down. So Ninja's got to make something happen.
Ninja sozinho.
Because there is a respawn ban here in Lucky Landing.
Dei que para Ninja não, né?
More players.
Ooh, Ninja and Bucky.
Oh, Lupo is here. Tifu is right around the corner.
And Dr. Lupo's right above that as well, but Ninja trying to take
vai
on
morrer.
Bucky. No, this is the wrong player to fight. Bucky's already qualified for this. Oh, he tried. It doesn't even matter.
Ninja neste torneio não está a jogar
That's why
nada.
he's going to the World Cup, guys. That's going to be their first elimination.
You can see too when Bucky picked up the elimination there with Kenneth, there was big smiles. We're like, that's Ninja. You know that's a confidence booster.
Yes, I got to meet Bucky's mother and Bucky. We did a little bit of a interview earlier today, and she said she's his biggest supporter. She almost said, I believe word for word said, I fangirl for my son, and that's her biggest supporter. But
that's so awesome.
That's the kind of support you love to see in the Fortnite community. But
you know,
around here,
I'm curious. What's our boy Dr. Lupo doing? Let's take a moment to see. So remember, Jordan Fisher got picked up. There he is, giving them the finger gun. I like it. Loadout's looking pretty good. He's got that single Shadow Bomb. He's got to try and make himself the safety. So if I'm Dr. Luke, I'm thinking, all right, what do I need to do here to get placements first, right? Let's at least make it into that top 15 first. Then I'll look to pick up E-limbs. You know, people are not going to really be paying attention to a single player if he's playing it right, playing it slow, playing it a little bit sneaky. But I mean, there's still quite a number.
Yeah, mano, neste não está a fazer nada. Não está a fazer nada neste torneio.
Just to name a few, Nick Merckx as well.
That's right, and don't forget, guys, if you see something you like, make sure you guys use that hashtag SummerBlockParty and hit us up on social media, guys. We'd love to see the clips and those interactions. I'll be sharing everything that comes my way. But you saw some players hiding. It was Scarlet who's in the field, and I mean, turn cloak now. They're setting off some fire shots here. Jacob sitting in the dynamite. Nice little window play here. He's got that right camera peek. Is he going to be able to find those opportunities? One. Well, just kind of putting in some pressure.
Other team was ready. They heard. You know, if you're playing Fortnite for any extended period of time, you know what that distinct dynamite sounds like. 70 over onto that player, though. That wasn't blue numbers. The question is, how much shield do they have left? Were they on 100? Were they less? Jacob,
he already knows. He hit the dynamite, so he's going in right here. Look at, he's just trying to get this shot, and that's one. Great shot on Douglas.
Oh, Douglas Costa.
So quick.
Ah, foi o Douglas Costa.
Someone else trying to build above him, and Jacob saying, look, there's someone trying
Vamos lá
to
ver.
Gotta build. Make sure we can get
Vamos lá, esse negócio o Flix mata. O Flix não tem shield. É que sempre o Flix não tem shield. É que é sempre o Flix. Olha, já mostraram o Flix. Bem fixe.
Flake, man, if he gets too aggressive, you gotta understand, this guy already took good care of your teammate. Oh!
Aí, mataram o Flakes.
Jacob says, he didn't forget about you, buddy. He thinks you're coming this way and takes him right out the
Finalmente mostrou o Flakes. Foi pouco tempo, mas... Deixa eu ter.
Yeah, we'll make the rotation, sure. God, Ewok here, check it out. Over with Kurt. Waiting, biting. They've got a launch pad when they need to bail. Looks like Kurt also had that RPG in hand. Look at the loadout coming in right now. Ooh, I like it, I like it. And they're in the current safe zone, feeling pretty good.
And I love this right here. Ewok rocking that Falcon jersey to represent her teammate. Kurt was on the Falcons. That's pretty cool right there. A little bit of extra love right there. You can see she's going out of
O Ninja não fez até agora ponto. Este torneio, o Ninja não está a fazer nada.
I've got the heading ready. Here we go. Launch pad comes out. That's the kind of things, those little things are going to help you level up your gameplay when you're playing Fortnite. And now here we go. Ewok looking to get aggressive. I mean, look, we know Ewok is insane.
She's about to show you guys why. Someone's letting out some shots. Her teammate is split up. What's she going to do? She's got to back him up here.
Look at the thought process there as well. We know shots are coming in, and instead of her trying to figure out where the player's going, she's trying to reinforce their move, making sure this is as stable as possible. You hear explosions. She's going to pass over some half shields here, some of the minis, excuse me. And now this is where things, it was good too. It's in the next safety. Oh gosh, Nick 830 is here.
Oh, it's Nick who's bothering them over in the box.
Oh goodness. Okay.
This is gonna be a good battle here, Zeke. We might see unfold in just a bit. Ewok messing with a couple edits, trying to decide what she's gonna want to be. See a couple of fun facts about the player Cam. Ewok, a 13-year-old streamer, and you're the youngest Fortnite player here at the Pro Am. So the youngest competitors going to see here. And Nick wins the exchange right there.
Back. It was very close, but Kurt's got to do something. You got to go quick. Start applying pressure.
Vai morrer.
He's trying. Oh, so close. Kurt almost won the exchange right there, but Nick was just a little faster on the draw. Beat Ewok to the wall and punished in those moments. Nick had a fantastic last game. Was only shut down because he didn't have materials. You guys tuned in a little late. But he made it all the way through to endgame, and now look, they have 4 eliminations already. Don't forget, they're also in the top 10. 10, like literally on the leaderboards and standing. So showing you guys why. Take a look at Tifu's
Beautiful.
trailing behind, no eliminations.
If you've been watching Nova qualifiers, you know this is classic Tifu. He's got an abundance of material, sitting on a nice little perch with a bird's eye view, waiting for enemies to make a mistake. He is so good at capitalizing on any little error that enemy players make. If they make a wrong edit, if they make a wrong build, a wrong rotation, he is always in the right place, in the right mindset to take advantage of that. Josh Hart and him are going to begin their rotations there. Now, I always say this, don't forget, top 15 is the first round of placing points. We need another 7 duels to fall before those points come out. Jordan Jones and Gotaga going to be picked up there in the elimination feed. And look at this next half in, half out, man. That circle is dangerous.
It's better than going south, though, because at least they're going to stay on the land. So you got to count your small blessings while you can right there. Now another look here. Tifu always got those front row tickets. He's always just
like, I'm sitting up on this perch. I'll tell you what, let's come over here and build a new perch. This is my home.
Chris Thompson's got that minigun. He doesn't have a lot of ammunition. He's actually really hurting here. In Fortnite term, we like to call this shambles. He is in shambles.
They want elimination. They need something. Because, like you said, man, they've got basically nothing to work with. Now, he's probably calling out this enemy team here in front. You gotta think Dank Ops is probably up on the high ground, just above him. Just getting a nice little, surveilling the land. You know, who do I think I see? I recognize these types of builds.
He's just looking all around. He's like, oh no, slips out the build. Some ball covers right there. Gave it a little.
Puta, ganda pazza.
He's looking at his team and like, man, I'm so sorry, dude.
Puta, este gajo é ganda pazza.
On what the task ahead, you know, what was in front of him? Look at this, Aiden. He's ready, man. He's swooping in like an eagle, just taking away the high ground.
Kills.
Aiden is our #1 elimination leader in this current round so far, guys. He's at 5 elims.
Oh.
That's a storm flip. It's pushing him way up top. This is scary because the higher he goes, the more unsafe it becomes if it's not held up by too much.
Gotta be real careful. They don't seem to be in any danger right now, which is really
He's got a rift.
You know, making the quick rift play as you're falling, pretty tough. Nick Merckx, though, going to be picked up by Connor Bell and Jacob and shut out of the lobby, especially at a top 15. You hate to see it. More elimination coming in. Josh Hart as well goes down to power, and look at this. Aiden finds Patriot.
Olha, o Patriota acabou de morrer mesmo agora.
Dude, I see Bucky all in the Elam feed as well right now. So Bucky looks like he's having a great game. Out comes the rift to go. Oh, it's time to rotate.
Lachlan picks up Cloaksy. Wow. And look at this, Lupo finding more eliminations as well.
Here's the focus. Aiden says, yay. A little bit of high ground right there. Maybe we want to snatch this up. It is in the zone. He does have material to hold it as well. Nick A30 still in the game. You see down there, Symphony as well. So many players still alive. Tifu's still in this game. He's got a baller. He's jumping in and out that vehicle. Aiden lands right on top of Power and wins the exchange. Down goes Power. It's his high ground now. You can see Lost King lands right inside with this duo. Kind of finishes him up. So Aiden is doing so good right now as they have 7 eliminations now.
Man, Rob is doing so good working with Aiden, you know. When we talked with him in the player lounge, he's like, look, I know Aiden. I know Aiden's very good. Whatever he does, I'm just going to follow, right? And you can see they're playing so well together. Whatever Aiden calls, Rob is ready to follow up on this and back him up.
That's Zeke right there. Oh, it's Nick! Another knock, Zeke.
That's it. He's gone. He's been eliminated. That duo is out, especially at the top 5, but it's okay. Look how many big names are still left. Bucky, Kaden, Tifu, Rob, Lock King goes down. Aiden's got to respond fast. He's got to do something.
He's in this game right now to win it, and he just took out another player.
Cheio, Adam, Wilden, Estapa.
Kayun's still in this game.
Acho que eles vão ganhar agora.
Kayun is Aiden versus Bucky 2 World Cup qualifiers going toe-to-toe right here. What's he gonna do? This is like a little bit of a playground battle. He's holding that high ground. You know what's a nice little 1-2s? He does have 700 material as well still. No cartwheel, you know, showing that he's eating show.
Aiden here, he wants this. He's so hungry for this extra points coming out. He goes, yes, cheeky. The shot missed, but it's okay. Right now, Aiden's got health advantage. Bucky's is about on 100. Okay, excuse me, 85 effective HP. He wants this. Look at this. Aiden's just supplying pressure. This is Aiden. We're talking about more damage over on the shields. Bucky is down to nothing, and Aiden, victory royale.
So close in the final moment.
Tio, moça, agora tava bruto.
Could not handle Aiden, who was stone cold. We saw a little cartwheel there. He's gotta say, hey, listen, this is nothing. I got this high ground. He felt really good about it.
Ice in the veins. Let's take a look at that again, and just look at Aiden. He is so ready to isolate Bucky. Everything he's doing is forcing Bucky here to make a mistake. And in the end, Aiden capitalizes, forcing him out of the storm, and it's enough to close it all out.
And the crazy part is, this is just like a little taste of what the World Cup is gonna be like, because the skill is real, the energy is real. Loving the crowd reactions right now. That was a fantastic little ending right there, and Aiden takes the game. That's a huge accomplishment here at the Pro Am.
But also huge props to Rob. You know, he's sticking to his guns, doing everything he said. I'm just going to stick with Aiden, make sure that we're playing our best. And in the end, you know, we saw as long as Aiden's leading the pack, Rob's right behind, ready to finish off eliminations, pick up materials, pick up weapons, ammo, and just keep that momentum moving forward. And that's what helped him get that done. Rob, I'm feeling it, dude. If you ever want to carry me, probably never gonna happen because we'll never play games together. But I personally like it. If you carry me. Anyway, yeah, games are cool. Fortnite, great stuff.
Love Fortnite. Love these moments, these interactions. You know, that end game was stacked. KU, Tfue, Aiden, Bucky. I mean, I talk about I'd be happy if a duo made it all the way to the end. Shout out to Lost Kings Rob, man. He made it all the way there.
Yeah. In fact, you know what? I want to send it down to Rob right now with Pookie Face, who's sending by with an interview. And Rob, I just want you to know you're amazing.
Did you hear that, Rob? Zeke wants to let you know that you're amazing.
Oh, hey, I just try to learn from my
Este cara não faz nada. Pelo menos
Congratulations,
carregado.
Zeke, on taking game number 2. Aiden, you had 10 eliminations. High ground warrior there right at the end. You love to see it. How does it feel to be in the stadium playing with all of these fans here?
Oh, it's the most amazing feeling ever, being around all these content creators and, you know, celebrities, and the crowd is amazing. Let's go! I'm so happy to be here. This is like such a great moment. Oh, I love this.
We love having you as always. Now, going into the next game, I know earlier we kind of talked about you were just going to follow Aiden around and do what he said. Is that going to continue to be your strategy?
Yeah, I think anything he says, I'm just going to do it. It worked the first time, worked the second time, so I'm going to keep following his orders.
Well, if it's not broke, don't fix it, right? And finally, you know, this is a lot of money on the line for charity today. Aiden, tell me about the charity you're going to be donating towards if you win.
My charity is the Wounded Warriors. Shout out to my grandpa and my dad. They're vets, so I love the vets. You know, you can never go wrong with that.
I agree. Well, thank you guys so much. Good luck in your next game. Zeke, Monster, back to you.
Rob's sitting here talking like he's following orders. He is absolutely wrong. Rob, it's not following orders. You're just cooperating with your duo. I know you're secretly the mastermind, Rob. I see you.
We saw it at the Creative Showdown. The best teams kept quiet when it came down to exposing strats. So, you know, give them a little kind of, nah, man, I ain't doing nothing. I'm just following Aiden.
Yeah, I just followed Aiden. You know, Aiden's been the one getting elimination. You got to think of like, I'm Rob. I'm like, but they're at 99. Hey, Aiden, there's someone wounded over there. Yeah. Great Elin, Aiden. Of course, we're just kidding. Aiden is phenomenal. That's why he's qualified for the World Cup final coming up. Man, what a powerful duo. If they have a repeat performance like that, I'm going to be losing my voice. Actually, it's already happening slowly. I hope no one can hear it. I'm embarrassed about it.
You gotta hold it down, Zeke. Contain it, because there's so
Visto, tivesse acordado não deu calma.
things going on. Let's all send it over to Sundown, who's got a little recap for us.
Thank you so much, Monster and Zeke. That last match was incredible. Aiden and Rob proving that they weren't stuck or too far gone. Able to take
eu já se deixou dormir.
another impressive performance. And I mean, so far, the tail to take has been those World Cup qualified from Edit down right away, finds the combat shot, and picks up Musa. Brilliantly done there from FPXad and his partner, but now on board here with Edit Fareed and Bucky just recently.
Se tivesse cuidado, manda comments.
Right in and take out Ninja, but Aiden would not be overdone again. The only controller player in the world so far to have qualified to the duos portion of the competition. But Bucky says, you can hold this, hold my pickaxe, picks up the double there onto Jarvis. Brilliantly done, and we would see those end up matching up later. But now, look at a quick little edit coming out from Jacob, able to push in and find Nick Nurse, and just barely coming to the rescue of Connor that did end up getting knocked, but was able to get in there. So that's some of the gameplay. Give you guys a look. And one other thing you don't necessarily always get to see is how these guys communicate. So let's take a quick listen in to what one of these duos sounds like when they're getting started and trying to figure out what's going on.
I think they might have dipped. They might be down in the basement though.
In the basement of my
house,
of my home?
Of your home, dude.
Of my home? Where my family sleeps?
Where your family sleeps, bro.
Alright, well.
I mean, now that is one good example of communication. They were able to figure it out. They were in the basement and they kicked it out of there. So we got to see how one of these duos communicates. Let's take a little listen in to how another duo ends up communicating with Nick 830 and his partner.
Oh, he just RPG'd me. Be careful. They're gonna start pressuring. Got one down. Getting pressured.
He's low. He's no shield.
Okay. Nice, Joey. Let's go, dude. Okay, let's try to get all this stuff. I think the other person's mask fell down, so let's just not even worry about it. We just got.
And you can see they're not dropping any of the info. Brilliant communicated from Nick 830. He's all about educational commentary, making sure you level yourself up while getting it out there. Him and his partner, Joey, able to clean that one up. A fine example of how you work together. The two matches so far have been incredible. We have two more, and we're going to throw it back up to the caster's desk with Zeke and Monster. Gentlemen, take it away.
Thank you so much. Sundown, we are back. We're hanging out here at the Pro Am. In case you're just tuning in at home, welcome. Hope you had an incredible Father's Day. Of course, shout outs to fathers across the world. Now, after these first two games, Monster, I think it's time to look at the standings. You know, what is shaking out? We saw Airwax clutch up a big win, but after game number 2, are they still in first? They are not.
Oh, it's Aiden who takes that first place. The king of communication, Nick 830's up in 5th as well, and just take a look at that. Bucky had a great game that last round, a little bit of consistency.
Yeah.
Gonna pull him up to 3rd as well. And Airwalks just kind of bumped down. They could not earn any points that round right there, and that shows you consistency is going to be everything. Not just one big kind of game is going to hold you up here.
Right.
You got to play all 4 relatively good.
Right, a lot more consistency has to come out of Airwax.
Flex power.
Players here, your top 20 currently.
Eles ainda fizeram aquilo também.
You guys know Peely, right?
It's the banana guy.
You guys know Peely, right? Have you ever wondered how Peely came to be? I can show you how Peely came to be, all right? We've been debuting these across all weekend. You saw the one of Jonesy on the island. But now, in case you didn't see it, I want to show you how Peely came to be.
What the fuck?
Those are cute. I love it. I like it. I like it. We'll be debuting more of those over the weekend. Maybe you were here yesterday. You got to see some, but we're going to have more to show. But of course, Fortnite fam, after those 2 games, they were pretty heated games. I think we need to go to a break, all right, a little short break. But stick around because our house DJ, Mike Realm, is going to be spinning. So Mike Realm, take us out.
Burgers from dirt to munch. Tacos royale with brunch.
Shit.